Hey everyone, we're back with another Dokkan Battle video, and today we are going to be doing the Jiren EZA. Yeah, I did it up to stage 26, so I thought I'd, hop into it. But yeah, the weakness for Jiren is Mastered Evolution. No intros. Let me do this. Let me put UI and Vegeta in the first slot. They keep all that. But yeah, I pretty much just brought as many AGL units as I can. I don't think any of them have intros. Believe, but yeah, it's not too bad. I would love for the team to get like maybe some updated characters at some point. That would be really nice. But let me see who's on the team, like who's available as a character, Or not Mastered Evolution, I'm sorry, Miraculous Awakening. Miraculous Awakening is the weakness for the EZA. Alright, let's see here. You could take Kale. Seems like Kale's about the only option. AGL wise, all we have is Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. We have Goku, Super Saiyan God Goku from the Tournament of Power. I forget which version that is though. I think that was like from Universe 6. I want to say that's what it's from. We have transforming Bardock. We got the Extreme AGL Angel Cell. Yeah, Oppressive Combat Perfect Cell Angel. So I mean, he's not bad. He's a stacker, but honestly, like, he doesn't have a lot to his passive. What? Attack 20%, defense 15% per key sphere obtained. All allies key 2 when collecting 2 or more rainbow key spheres. Attacks effective against all types of your entire team consists of characters belonging to the Other World Warriors category. So I mean, yeah, he doesn't have a lot going on really. It's not too much, but it's an option and it's something. Let's see. Yep, Kale, like I said before, and you got AGL, LR AGL Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, and then you have the LR MUI Goku. So I mean, for an AGL team, that's about it. If you have other characters, you could probably take them in here as well, but just type effectiveness will matter. Does matter, All right, let's see here. It's not too bad though. It's not too bad. Auto-wise, it's all right. But I was looking at all the EZAs, and I really wish that they did better. There wasn't a lot of improvements on them. But I don't know. Who knows? Hard to say. But like Jiren didn't get a lot. Sure, like, what did he get? So initially for his super, it was causes immense damage to enemy, greatly lowers defense. And then his EZA gives him greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn. And then the same, immense damage to enemy, greatly lowers defense. Key 2, attack and defense 200%. And a medium chance of stunning all enemies at start of turn. Attacks effective against all types when facing only 1 enemy. Reduces damage received by 30% when facing 2 or more enemies. Like, it's more for Super Battle Road. I can see for Super Battle Road, sure, that's fine. But like, if you want to take him into any of the harder content of today, you probably won't be able to, and that's quite tough when you're limited like that. But I would love to see characters get better, but it is what it is. Maybe one day, but who knows? I would like to see what they do with the Tech Jiren. Tech Jiren will be fun because his EZA could potentially be really good. Let's see here. An additional attack and defense 50% and high chance of stunning the enemy when performing a super attack. Performs a critical hit when the target enemy is stunned, plus an additional attack and defense 111%, and performs a critical hit when there is a universal survival saga or tournament participants category enemy. Yeah, that's not really it. It's okay. I mean, free stones, right? That's something, but yeah, you're not gonna, if you're not using him, maybe like I said, in something like Super Battle World where there are multiple characters, you probably won't get a lot of value out of Jiren. At least it's not as much as I hoped, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, that's something. I don't know. Maybe it'll, if they ever decide to do like a second version of an EZA, maybe they'll wrap it back around to something, you know? But we will just have to see. Not bad. But I was taking a look at the other EZAs. I think Dokkan Battle is not bad. I mean, for the most part, I just took like glimpses at them. But like, let me see here. Let's change God Goku into MUI Goku. Do this. There we go. 90% is fine. They're like a sub int leader, so for, you know, new players, if maybe for some reason you're able to take on the Jiren, or no, I'm sorry, the tech hit EZA, you know, they're pretty good. I mean, what? In type key 3, HP attack and defense 100%. So if you're new and you just need like some quick leaders, not a bad option, you know. I could definitely see it. But let's see here. Raises defense by 30% for 6 turns. Greatly raises attack for 1 turn. Causes a supreme damage to enemy. Not bad. I mean, I love the defense stacking. That's great. For 6 turns, like, you can get what? No, I'm sorry. 180% defense, technically? Not bad. Not bad. I could see it. Let's see. Key 3, attack and defense 160%. An additional attack and defense 10%. Up to 60% per Universe 6 category ally in the team. Guard activated against all attacks when HP is 80% or below at the start of the turn, or there is another Universe 6 category ally attacking the same turn. After receiving an attack, medium chance to launch a super attack for the turn, and an additional attack and defense plus 60% for 3 turns. So I mean, you would get like another 180% right there. The end, you know, like as it stacks though, you know, it needs to stack first before anything else. So, but I could potentially see them get pretty good defense overall. I mean, it's not bad. Guard 160%, Universe 6 category ally in the team up to 60. So like if you have all that, sure, you're not gonna take it into harder content, because honestly right now Universe 6 doesn't have a lot of options as like a yeah, as leads and stuff. I mean, the best units they have are what? AGL, Kale and Caulifla. You got AGL Kale. Maybe Tech Hit, but like his EZA is kind of old now, so he probably will just absolutely get demolished. Dokkan Battle. So that's like 3 viable units. If it's a pure Saiyans and you're not fighting maybe Broly, you could take Caulifla. He'll dodge. But that's kind of it until we get an EZA for like. Oh, let me start the next stage. That's good. Honestly, until we get an EZA for like Kefla and an EZA for Kale and Caulifla, the tech card, the transforming into Kefla, we won't have a lot of like viable options for this team. I mean, that's 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Kale and Caulifla, Kale, and then Boda Magetta are the only viable options as of right now. And then, yeah, we would need STR Kefla to get her EZA. Maybe Tech, Kale, and Caulifla could get their EZA. Don't think there's a super... Yeah, there's not a lot to their passive. Like, they stack, which is great. But, you know, attack and defense 160%, launches an additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super attack, plus an additional attack and defense 6% with each attack performed up to 60%. And then they get an additional attack 60% when there was a Universe Survival Saga category enemy. I mean, like, not a lot. I would love for there to be more, but right now there isn't. Yeah, then when they transform, they lose the defense stacking ability. They can only stack attack. It's like long fight. Who knows? But at least it's an activation. It's not like a mandatory transformation. So it's like, okay, that's not bad, but honestly, who knows? Let's see. The transformation recovers 60% HP, attack and defense 160%, launches an additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super attack, high chance of evading enemies' attack. I like the dodge. The dodge is nice. An additional attack defense 60% when attacking, plus an additional attack 60% when attacking with 6 or more key spheres obtained. It's okay. It's okay. I would love for them to give them an EZA. Like, they could definitely use it, you know? But we will see. It would, yeah, but it would absolutely be nice. Because there's not much in their passive. I mean, yeah, anything would do. But if they get an EZA and Kefla gets an EZA, that's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. And the other units that recently got an EZA aren't worth it. I mean, let's look at Champa here. Raises defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to enemy, greatly lowers defense. Maybe if you take him to like into the Vegito fight, well, actually you'd have to build in full dodge and have amazing RNG for Vegito at least. Just for that instance, but who knows. Let's see. Defense 160% and an additional defense 120%, so 200% when launching a super attack. Universe 6 category allies key 2, attack and defense 40%, and an additional attack and defense plus 20% when HP is 60% or lower at the start of turn. Yeah, I mean, an HP threshold kind of sucks. You might not hit that all the time, and if you do, you might almost be dead. So yeah, I don't see that working out well. High chance of attack 400%, medium chance of attack 600%, low chance of performing critical hits. I think low chance is like 10%, 5%, something like that. So yeah, it's not much, but I don't know. We will just have to see how that turns out. Like, maybe one day they'll, like I said, do a second version of an EZA to, you know, revisit the characters, revamp them a little bit, give them a little more. But yeah, right now, like, that's not really a viable option for like Universe 6. Let's see. Frost really raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage, lowers attack. Wow, really? That's it? Key 3, launch an additional attack with a high chance for it to be a super attack. High chance to perform a critical hit for 6 turns from start of turn. Attack defense 160%, I'm sorry. An additional attack 180%. Defense 120% with a high chance to stun the enemy when performing a super attack. He could be good with Jiren. With Jiren pretty much requiring you to him to crit at least to stun. They could work together, but like, yeah, I don't see that going far really. There's not much. There definitely needs to be more. That's not much really at all. So we'll just have to see, but who knows. But yeah, like, this Frost isn't gonna cut it. What was that new Tech Frost about? The Tech Frost with Frieza? Let me see. Attacking defense 100. No, I'm sorry. Raises attacking defense for 1 turn. I was looking at the leader skill. Causes supreme damage to enemy, and then the unit super attack greatly raises attacking defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to enemy, seals super attack, and a high chance of stunning the enemy. Not bad. Sorry, Goku, I didn't mean to talk over you. I will edit that out, don't worry. Yeah, I activated when there's an ally whose name includes Frieza on the team. Attack and defense 80%. Plus an additional attack and defense 160% when performing a super attack. Transformation boost category allies key 1, attack and defense 30%, plus an additional attack defense and chance of performing a critical hit plus 10%. All for allies who also belong to the Universe Survival Saga category. Launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack and attacked enemies attack minus 20% for 2 turns when your team has another transformation boost category ally attacking the same turn. Plus an additional attack 160% when the target is in attack down status and defense down status, stunned, or the target enemy super attack is sealed. Yeah, that's not, it's okay. It's not much though. Honestly, it's not a lot. So they're, Bodo Magetta, I feel like Bodo Magetta is just about the only viable option on the team. But as it stands now, Universe 6 doesn't have a lot of options, a lot of choices for like an actual team to run on. But maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just my opinion. But that's what I think right now, at least. Yeah, but that's all I got. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one. All right, later.